Multitask, the trivia game show that forces you to simultaneously compete in mental and physical challenges. How much can you handle? I'm your host, Danielle DeVito, and this week we'll be headed to the construction site. I have two amateur architects joining me on the show today. Let's bring them out. All right, hi guys, welcome to Multitask. So my question for you is, can you tell us your names and then what your favorite building or construction is?
My name is Zane, and my favorite building is the Space Needle because my mom is from Seattle.
Oh, cool.
My name is Ava, and my favorite building is the Leaning Tower of Pisa because it sounds like pizza.
It's a good reason. Okay, so awesome. Thank you for being here. And now I would like to introduce our construction managers. How are you guys today?
We're good. We're fantastic. Yeah, we're ready to work and build and construct.
Sweet. So for those of you that aren't familiar with this show, our managers are keeping track of the contestants' scores throughout the challenges. Points will be given for the theme challenges as well as for the trivia questions that you guys answer correctly. So we're going to start by getting into our first challenge. We need to choose who is going to be first, and by that, we are going to do rock, paper, scissors, or as I'd like to call it, bricks, blueprints, and X-Acto knife. So go ahead.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right. Okay, so you won. You can step back there, and we are going to start with our first challenge.
I didn't want to go first anyway.
Okay, so our first challenge, it will be brought out now. I can grab it. Okay, so here we have a bowl of Fruit Loops, and I need you to create a stack of Fruit Loops. You're going to use one of these screwdrivers, and you can choose which one you want. Now, while you answer your trivia questions, you will get points awarded for each one stacked. Each Fruit Loop is worth 20 points. And each question is worth 10 points. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you here. You will have 1 minute on the clock to get as many stacked Fruit Loops as well as many questions as possible. Are you ready? You may only use one at a time.
Okay.
Okay. The time will start once I ask my first question. What is the name for a decorative strip of wood across the top of a wall?
I don't know.
It's molding. Which part of a church is often made of stained glass?
Stained glass window.
Correct. Which building was the tallest in the world in the 1940?
I don't know. Wait, no.
Stack them on the table.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. It's the Empire State Building. What is the name for an architectural drawing of a building's exterior?
Blueprint.
Elevation. What is the glass part of a window called?
Glass.
A pane. What architectural style often features red tilted roofs and stuccoed walls?
I don't know.
Spanish Revival. What island in San Francisco Bay? Oh man. Okay. Well, I saw. We'll give you 4 points because I saw those stacked. Okay, so you can step behind, and I will have Ava come out now. Thank you very much. All right. So your task in this challenge is to use one of these screwdrivers to stack Fruit Loops. It is possible, I promise. For every Fruit Loop stacked, you will get 20 points, and every question answered correctly is worth 10 points. You will have 1 minute on the clock up there to to get as many points as possible. Do you think you're ready?
Sure.
I love that confidence. All right. Your time will start as soon as I ask your first question. Which French engineer provided the iron skeleton for the Statue of Liberty?
I don't know.
Eiffel. Which city is the Blue Mosque in?
I don't know.
Istanbul. What name was the Hoover Dam in Colorado known for from 1933 to 1947?
I don't know.
The Boulder Dam. What world-famous landmark currently in New York City was built on Bedloes Island? Think of a structure or a landmark in New York City.
Statue of Liberty?
There you go, correct. The Statue of Liberty. Which city lives, or what city lives a palace called the Forbidden City?
I don't know.
Beijing. Why was the White House painted white?
I have absolutely no clue.
To cover scars after a fire. What remaining? All right. No, I was like, I'll count that as 2. We'll count for 2. Thank you. Okay, so you can take a step back there. And now we are going to be heading into a commercial break so that we can hear from our lovely sponsors. This week we are sponsored by Bourbon Coffee. And so make sure to stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Family-owned businesses are becoming a thing of the past, but we're still family-owned.
You can download your pictures from your home computer and send them in and you come pick them up. It's all prepaid on the website.
Photography, simply put, is capturing a three-dimensional image on 2 dimensions. There's always 2 people in every photograph, the photographer and the viewer.
Hi guys, welcome back to Multitask. We want to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Bourbon Coffee. Now let's go and find out how many points these contestants got from our lovely managers over here.
Hello. All right. So Ava has 50 points and Zane has 90.
Oh wow, okay.
We got into the Fruit Loops.
All right, so Zane has the most points, so I'm going to call him out now. Welcome, Zane. Good job. All right. So your next task is getting a little bit more tricky. You're going to make spaghetti marshmallow structures. Now get creative, okay? For every connection point of a marshmallow, you will be awarded 20 points, or I'm sorry, 30 points. 30 points, and again, every question is worth 10. Do you have any questions about this before we start? You know how to do it?
Yeah.
Done it in school before?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so like always, your time will start. You have 1 minute after I ask your first question. What remaining part of the temple in Jerusalem is a place of pilgrimage and prayer for Jews?
I don't know.
The Western Wall. What is the Eiffel Tower made of?
Metal.
Iron. So, half a point, or you'll get half of that question. The Great Cathedral Notre Dame is in which style of architecture?
I don't know.
Gothic. What is the name of the big buildings old Egyptians built?
Pyramids.
There you go. What was the world's tallest man-made structure for over 43 centuries?
I don't know.
The Great Pyramids of Giza. What famous structure is topped by a 200-foot spire and was meant to be dock for zeppelins?
I don't know.
The Empire State Building. How many bathrooms are in the Buckingham Palace?
I don't know.
78. All right, great job. Yeah, I'll put this over here for our judges to view later. And now Ava can come out. Okay, so for this round, you will be making structures using marshmallows and spaghetti. For every connection point of marshmallows, you gain 30 points. Every correct answer of a question is 10 points. Do you know how to do this? Have you done this before? Are you feeling confident? Well, you have 1 minute on the clock. Your time will start after I ask you your first question. What year was the Eurotunnel officially open?
I don't know.
1994. How thick is a number 12 piece of rhubarb?
I don't know.
1.5 inches thick.
I was going to say that.
Should have guessed. What is a nail with a double head called?
I don't know.
A duplex nail. What's the actual size of a 2x4? Plywood.
I don't know.
1.5 by 3.5 inches. What are the structural parts of stairs called?
I don't know.
Risers. On a set of electrical plans, what does a triangle represent?
I don't know.
A telephone. What is the Statue of Liberty made of?
Iron?
It's copper, not iron. What is considered the world's... Oh. Ooh, that's beautiful. Cool. So our judges are going to check these out while we take a commercial break, tally up your scores, and again, we will find out who is going to start in the first round. So you can take a step back there. And now, once again, we will be hearing from our sponsors, and we would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor today, Bourbon Coffee. Make sure to tune back after the break.
Are you a novice, intermediate, or tournament level player looking to advance, enhance, or refine your skills? Well, come to Precision Pool Academy. We use technological skills such as video enhanced analysis to help improve your game and take you to that next level. Reach us by phone at 240-893-7770 or by email with profphillips@precisionpoolacademy.com. We look forward to seeing you.
All right, welcome back, architects. We have made it to our last round and our last construction job of this day. So we are going to be asking our judges or our construction managers how we are doing now with points.
Yeah, we must say those buildings were really awesome. I'd love to live in those. So Zane got 225 points for his total, but he got 135 for this past round.
And Ava has 230, so 5 points ahead. Very close.
Awesome. So remind me who's in the lead?
Ava.
Okay, yes. So Ava, I'm going to have you come out here now. Okay, so the last round is stepping it up a little bit. We're actually going to build something real now. So we have some tools for shelves here. You only need to build 2, okay? So just these stack here, and you will be getting a total of 40 points, and it'll be judged 10 points for completion, 10 points for cleanliness of your job, 10 points for, let's see, the structural support, and lastly, for your creativity as you build. Got it? Okay. Again, you will have 1 minute on the clock. Your time will start as soon as I ask your first question. Good luck. What is considered the world's first skyscraper?
Empire State Building?
No, the Home Insurance Building in Chicago. How long did it take to build the New York City Twin Towers?
Oh, dang it. 17?
7 years. How many lights are on top of the Empire State Building? The neon lights, if you've ever seen it, they glow. Different colors.
3?
1,200. What's the world's largest office building?
I don't know.
It's the Pentagon. How much water was the Roman aqueduct able to support?
A lot.
That isn't wrong. 75,500 cubic meters per day. How long did it take to build the Taj Mahal?
I don't know.
Nearly 20 years. All right. So your time is up. Okay, you made it pretty far here. Okay, so thank you. Zane, you can come out. You're ready. All right. Judges, I'm going to have to take this apart slightly, so get a good look at it. Cool. So you're just going to need these guys down here. Would you take off the last one? Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to, okay, you can work on that. So you kind of get a sense here, but can you hand me the questions? I just need the last page. Awesome, thank you. Okay, so great. We can just leave it here. I had a separate setup for you, but whatever works out for you. I just need you to build 2 shelves for me. Got it? You will be judged out of 40 points on completion, structural support, creativity, and cleanliness of your job. Got it? Again, questions are 10 points each. 1 minute on the clock. Your time will start after I ask your first question. Roughly, how many bricks were used to build the Great Wall of China?
200?
Just under 4 million. What is the name for pipes that move up and down over a stage?
I don't know.
A batten. What are pneumatic tools?
Tools that, I don't know.
They're air compressed powered tools. What's a speed square?
A square that you can speed.
No, it's a triangular tool to measure things. What tool is used to measure irregular shapes?
I don't know.
It's a bevel gauge. What's the name for a mini pry bar?
I don't know.
Oh, well, yep, it was a pry bar was the answer. What does an abrasive saw cut?
Can you repeat the question?
What does an abrasive saw cut?
Wood?
It actually cuts anything but wood, generally metal. Great job. That's beautiful folding. You could start doing this at home. Build some new stuff for your family. No? All right, so I'll have you take a step, or actually, yes, I'll have you take a step up there. We're going to be calculating your points during our last commercial break. We will hear once again from Bourbon Coffee and our other sponsors. Then when we come back, we will be able to hear who our final winner is. So we'll see you after the break. Welcome back to Multitask, and I want to thank once again Bourbon Coffee, who not only is our sponsor this week, but they provided your prize today. So before we get to know who the winner is, know that your prize is going to be a lovely package from them. So some coffee and a gift card to Bourbon Coffee. Okay, so are you guys ready to find out who the winner is? How do you think you did?
Terrible.
What about you?
I agree with her. I feel terrible.
Man. Well, one of you had to have one. So let's find out from our managers over here how we did.
Wow, it was a really tight race. I have to say you guys are some real Bob the Builders. So
Super close, and you will not believe what the numbers are.
Zane got 265 points.
And Ava came out as the winner, with 270 points. So
Congratulations. So here are your prizes.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I really hope you enjoy them. That's going to be needed after a hard day of building. All right, so thank you again for playing with us and joining us today on Multitask. Thanks again to Bourbon Coffee for this lovely gift. And that is pretty much our show. Make sure that you watch all of our episodes to find out how much can you handle.